Man, look at that hand go. Actually, Matt showed me a sample of the speeder earlier, and I just instantly fell in love with it.
I thought you said watch that hand go. I thought you said that Matt taught you a trick. I'm like, whoa. Just watch his hand go.
Taught me many, many things. No, it was funny because Matt was all like, okay, I increased the speed a bit. This is what it's gonna look like. Is this alright? I'm like, oh, it's like frame by frame animation. I fell in love with it.
We should actually do that as a stylish thing.
Yeah, I like
watching it at this speed makes it look more effortless than it already does.
Yeah.
It's not effortless. You know how long this actual video of her making this was? It was like 3 to 4 hours.
I know, but it was a compliment because she makes it look effortless.
That again, that's the speed setting.
That's true. See, now what we need to do is we need to get more of your art up on like Cafe Press or Redbubble.
Yeah.
That way, or what's the other one? Zuska, Zuala, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. But you should be selling more of your art.
Yeah, definitely.
You can get a wall-mounted picture of this obscure reference to a Let's Play that no one's ever watched.
For only $9.99.
Yep.
Wow. It's a steal. Also, we
Although
could have people
anymore-
for this.
Although anymore, the only funding CCS gets is Patreon, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Patreoners. We love you.
Mwah.
You keep Mel drawing, and that's no joke. Every fucking dime that we get pretty much goes right to Mel.
Yeah, that's me.
And October was a massive month, too. We got new avatars. We got several new Let's Play pictures like this. You'll see it closer towards Halloween. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Did you use a reference for Jason, or were you just improvising?
I improvised, actually. I just kind of tried to remember one of his appearances and just went with it.
Which one did you go for?
I kind of went for I don't know which one it is,
mask?
actually.
No.
Yeah, the hockey mask one! No,
Obviously, but like was it from which movie?
I can't remember. It's the one where he's wearing the blue overalls.
I guess it's 6.
Sixth was where he was like dead, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think he was wearing the overalls then, too.
Well, wouldn't it be the fifth one then? Because this
No, the fifth one wasn't Jason.
Man, I feel
in
like
the fifth one?
I'm
The
being
fifth
left
one
out.
was Jason supposedly died in the fourth one, and the fifth one, because the fourth one was the final chapter. Fifth one was like New Beginning, and it was not Jason. It was just some crazy guy who owned like a farm or something. Don't quote me. I haven't seen number 5 in ages, and it's not that good. So meh. But anyways, if people don't know yet, this is the artwork for the first part of the Let's Play, the Friday 13th Let's Play that the three of us did. Mm-hmm. And it's based on Nat and I bumping heads regarding where to fucking take the gas can. And apparently, Nat vindicated herself by that wonderful little backflash when I was like, all right, watchers, viewers.
Yep. Guess who edited that video?
Yeah, guess who edited that video? She's sitting there rubbing salt in my eyes.
Good.
I was gonna replay that about 50 times. I decided not to.
Oh. It would have been
And everyone agreed with you. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Nat's wrong. The laughing man was right." And I was like,
Motherfuckers,
Stupid woman.
you'll have the Mandela effect.
Jeez.
Is it the Mendel effect or the Mandela?
Mandela, as in the
Mandela.
Nelson Mandela.
My accent sucks. So
Well, it's American, so.
American backwater.
Yeah, pretty much.
American backwater snark.
Gosh dang. Yeah, I feel bad because I haven't watched very much of the Friday the 13th movies. I've seen one, freaking, what was it? Jason Takes Manhattan or something like that.
Oh, that's a horrible one.
That sounds like a joke.
It is. It's pretty rough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the
Okay, now.
And
Go
then
ahead.
Freddy vs. Jason was the other
No,
one that I
wait,
watched.
no, she's drawing the boobs. Shh.
Drawing
Yes.
the oh, yeah, it was funny because I was like, okay, drawing Natalie, and then I'm like, wait a minute. And every Friday the 13th, they have to have that girl showing her breasts, so Natalie was the winner because she was wearing the perfect shirt for it.
Yay.
But then who is the virgin?
We all slowly kind of look at you like, I mean, I have kids, so it can't be me. Sorry. And that's too hot to be a virgin. So.
Come here. Come here. Sorry, I'm letting the dog on the couch.
Take a look at the balls today.
Now, was this gas can strategically placed?
I mean, like
What?
right there, or?
I'm calling that a trap.
Oh.
No, it was on the car itself.
Love it.
Oh, look at that, my body. Well, hey,
Now, see,
necrophiliacs out there, have fun.
You got 2 holes, maybe 3.
Well, yeah, 3.
Well, no, she's got a new one now at the top of her head.
Is it still considered oral, or is it deep throating?
My body is ready, as though I had any choice.
Now, when I pitched this idea for this art, I made a suggestion that, you and Jason could be doing whatever you want. Like, you two could be, like, standing next to each other, being like, what the flying fuck are these two arguing about? And then you decided to have Jason, like, holding your head.
Well, because it'd be a little too... Well, it felt like there'd be less movement into the picture if we were just standing there. So I was like, okay, but I need to add a little more to this. So I drew him holding my head. It's like,
I think it's
yeah,
better
there we
that
go.
way.
That's more like it. It worked.
The expression on Mel's face is like, these assholes got me killed.
I love the
See,
expression
this
on
is why I'm
Jason's
dead
face.
and they're next.
Yeah, the expressions are great. Mel, one thing you do absolutely awesome is expression. All of your artwork like tells like a story, especially like the facial expressions.
Yeah, I guess.
Yours is just so much malcontent.
Yeah, oh, it's okay despite everyone's argument. What do you expect from me? I'm an artist. I nitpick. We're never happy with ourselves.
True.
Yeah, there you go. We're perfectionists. It's never good enough.
So how's the Comic-Con? Last time we talked to you, you were at the Comic-Con.
Oh gosh, Comic-Con was it was amazing but very exhausting at the same time, you know?
Well, yeah, didn't you have to like reprint everything at like the last possible
Oh
week?
my gosh, yeah. It was because the paper that we had, it was not working. It turned out that everything faded under light, so we had to find a new kind of paper that didn't fade as quickly. And then we had to buy a bunch of polyester bags to put the prints in, along with a instructional sheet about how to care for your print to prevent it from further fading. It was a mess. Oh, it got a lot.
Wow.
It was wonderful. Not really.
Wait, didn't you meet, was it Kit Kat at Comic-Con?
Yeah, it was Choco Kitty and Cass who came by and visited me in Comic-Con. And they cosplayed as 2 of my security guards from Five Nights at Freddy's. It was so neat.
Oh, your other 2-timing fandom.
Yes, shut up. But no,
I'm joking.
it was fun though, because there was this other girl. She didn't know I was going to be at the Comic-Con, and she was cosplaying as Angela.
As you.
No, she was cosplaying as Angel or something like that from Bendy and the Ink Machine. And she came up and she was like, "Oh my goodness, you have such a great style!" She starts flipping through my portfolio and she's like, "Wait a minute, this looks familiar." Then she looks up, sees the Inverted Ink side, she brings her hands up to her mouth and she squeals. She's like, "You're Inverted Ink!" I'm like, "Yes, I am." Oh my gosh, I geeked out just as bad as she was. Cause like, "Oh my gosh, I'm fat! I gotta take a picture of you."
Well, that's awesome. That's always awesome to get to meet a fan.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they aren't trying to like kidnap you or put you in a pit and tell you to put lotion on your skin.
Yeah. I know, right? Freaking.
Yep.
There were the downsides too, though, because we had the art book. We printed like 4 because we didn't expect it would like sell or anything like that. Yeah, I know I can't draw a card. Shut up. The first 3 hours, those books were all sold out.
Oh wow, your art books were sold out.
My art books were sold out.
Now,
Yeah.
please, number 1, that's excellent news, and number 2, it gives you hey, there I am. Gives you a kind of like a benchmark of how much to print next time. And
No,
number
yeah,
3, I really hope that you gave them business cards or somewhere else where they could buy them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have business cards laid out all over the place, and they're recently available online right now, actually. So,
Yeah, we'll
Ooh.
put a link to that at the end of this video.
yeah,
Yep.
that'd be great.
Back to the Redbubble account where we're buying the art and we don't get a commission. we pay for mail and she gets the double dip. That's fine.
I double dipped the chip, y'all.
She needs to raise money somehow for her carpal tunnel surgery.
Gosh dang it, yeah, it got pretty bad today.
I was gonna say, how's your wrist doing?
The wrist itself is fine, but the hand just started having this huge old throbbing pain, like right there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So hot water, cold water, painkillers. I'm good to go.
One thing, just for future reference, the I in the pig logo needs to just be like a straight line without the serifs on it.
Oh, okay. Gosh dang it.
Just because that's one thing that Raymond Watts was kind of anal about when I met him.
Oh, gosh dang. Okay.
I met him when I was wearing a pig shirt, right? And it's one I got from the RaymondWatts.com site. And apparently the person who ran that site didn't use the right font for his logo. And he was like, "Oh, where'd you get that shirt?" And I'm like, your website?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, kind of an old shirt, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, it's kind of the wrong font. And the one with the hoodies with the new font are right over there. Go buy one." And I'm like, "Yes, sir."
You go see him next year and you go, "Where'd you get that hoodie from?" "Oh, it's the wrong font. Go buy this new hoodie."
Yes, sir. You're such a whore. That's okay.
You go next year and it's in Comic Sans.
Yeah.
It's Comic Sans.
That's okay. You know what? If it was
Instead
Alice
of
Cooper
pig, it
doing
says
that,
derp.
I would do the same thing. Gosh dang. But yeah, but there was a downside to the Comic-Con thing, though.
Do tell us.
Huh?
Do tell.
Tell? Well, the thing was that we had our portfolio there. It was only there to look at. You know, nothing was on sale in the portfolio. But the thing was that people wanted the drawings inside the portfolio instead of the prints that were on display. So
and that's when you tell them, go to this Redbubble account, and by the end of next week, all those prints will be available on Redbubble.
No, we didn't do that. We're like, oh, they haven't come in yet, but if you stop by tomorrow, we'll have them ready. And then
you run home and start printing like a motherfucker.
Yep, that's pretty much what we did. We didn't get back to our hotel until 3 in the morning.
She's over at Kinko's going, "Print faster, damn it!"
Mel, you should be pretty fucking proud of yourself, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually printed these out ourselves, believe it or not.
Are you gonna go next year?
Oh, definitely. We're going to do a Salt Lake City Comic-Con, and then we might be doing Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When's the Vegas Comic-Con? Maybe we'll meet you down there.
It's May or June. I can't remember. Jacob has the dates.
Hey, you set the time, and we will fucking be there.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've been trying to get down to Vegas for the longest time.
I'll be old enough to drink by that time, so...
Nice. Oh, dude, you guys are going to love Vegas. It's awesome.
I've been there before. It's just that when I went there, I was 13 years old, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, Robin Williams is doing live stand-up." He's like, "It's probably not something for kids."
Look, you need to get the colouring of the bra just right.
It's not exactly going to be, the blue genie from Aladdin.
No. Gosh dang.
So, although in Vegas, I remember it was like 115 degrees, and people are running from casino to casino, and then my dad and my mom go in there and dick around. We have to stand behind the velvet rope because no one under 18 or 21 or however fucking old it is allowed behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
On the casino floor. So anyways, it's late. We're walking back to the hotel, and we walk down this avenue, and I shit you not, there's just thousands of printouts of pornographic ads, full frontal nudity women littering the streets.
Yep.
I'm 13 years old. My parents are. I'm trying not to look at my. I'm trying to not look down at the ground, and I'm trying to pretend I'm looking forward. But my parents are like, "Let's just get by here as fast as possible."
You're running around picking them up and shoving them in your pockets.
I don't have this one yet. I'm trading them like Pokemon cards.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. STDs.
Jeez.
Reminds me of Japan. When I went to Japan, Jesus Christ, there were pornography adverts everywhere.
You expect that from Japan, though. But because of all the pornography that Japan has and their openness about sex, they also have some of the lowest sexual assault rates in the entire world, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, which is amazing.
Well,
then you
when
got
I went to
America.
Japan, the tour lady said, it's one of the safest places in the world. You can leave your bike in the middle of Tokyo outside a shop unchained, and you'll come back and it will still be there.
Wow. The hell is America doing wrong? besides everything.
Blue eyes.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of a grayish. I don't know. I need to work
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't make Jason the NES colors.
Gosh,
No,
dang, I should have.
did you not know that for Friday the 13th, the one that just came, they released a Jason skin that looks like the NES version?
Oh, that's right, they did.
They've had that out for a while though.
Have they?
Yeah.
Well,
The purple.
that was the first time I
turquoise.
saw it, because on Friday the 13th I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some Friday the 13th. And whenever he shows up, a remix of the NES theme shows up as well.
Yeah.
Chiptune,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, one thing, speaking of playing Friday 13th and things, are we for sure going to do a live Twitch stream, public Twitch stream, Halloween, not Halloween night, but like the 28th, the Saturday before Halloween?
Well, we're gonna be doing Illbleed.
Woo!
Yep. Mel's going to play Illbleed.
We're gonna play Illbleed!
If you can get it running. You have to let us know if you can get it running.
Oh, yeah, that's
on your real Dreamcast system, using the real disc, pirate emulator, ROM.
You know what, Matt? You
But-
just need to take some cough medicine, man.
But the
That's
thing is,
terrible.
if you own the game, you should be able to do it, right?
Yeah.
It's actually so satisfying watching it all get coloured in.
Yeah.
I know, right?
But
That's the downhill part. It's like, oh, okay.
but
Even though technically it's kind of harder, but
anyways,
I don't know. It's hard to describe.
we're going to be doing the live stream week Saturday after next. So
It'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Whenever I play Friday the 13th online, you only get like 1 or 2 people who bother to talk to you. It'd be good if like we could get everyone in the game talking to each other and cooperating and playing it properly.
well, if we have our Patreon viewers present and they're playing with us,
Yeah. I want to kill Jason.
oh yeah, don't.
But I want Jason to kill.
Priorities.
I'm sorry, but I do not look forward to any of you surviving.
Oh.
Well, that's something we should do though. Is maybe not on this particular stream because we're going to do things like Illbleed and Llama Pockets needs to figure out what he wants to play and we need to figure out what we're going to play too. So, but horror game weekend, hopefully, and pizza
Yeah, well,
and homemade
there-
hamburgers at our place.
Woo!
Yay!
I wish I could go.
Well, we can send you one in the mail.
All right, send me a burger wrapped up.
We'll send it ground.
Here you go. Thanks.
It's like that Harlan Ellison joke
would
where
cook
Harlan Ellison, really raunchy, well not raunchy though, but little bastard of a science fiction author. He, I think someone gave him like a bad review, and what he did was he sent that reviewer like a dead gopher by UPS mail, like ground
gosh.
during the middle of a hot summer.
Oh. How did they let him
Don't
send
get this
that?
guy mad.
It was a different time that. Back then you had to worry about bombs, you just had to worry about gophers. Now, why'd you rename the boat from Speedy Bitch to Speedy Ho?
I don't know. I panicked actually.
You panicked.
I panicked.
I like Speedy Bitch. That was funny.
Thanks.
Give it one of those retro 80s like neon pink lightning bolts with like a checkered black and white background, and they call it Speedy Bitch in like the Miami Vice font.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
We should open up a strip club called Speedy Bitch.
Speedy Bitch, the strip club.
Yeah, the mascot could be the boat.
Yeah.
There we go.
We have a stripper that's dressed as Jason.
Sexy Jason.
No, God no.
Aww.
Mm-mm.
Well, can I at least go as Sexy Freddy?
No.
No. Okay,
I'm
Sexy
just picturing
Donai,
a mongoloid on a
definitely.
fucking stripper pole. It's just not doing it for me.
I've done a Halloween as Sexy Freddy before.
Well, good for you.
Oh, yeah?
You can post a picture on YouPorn.
Jeez.
Hot or not. If that still exists.
Someone's bitter.
Yeah.
I'm just jelly.
Oh.
Why can't guys wear the cute little skirts? Why can't guys be the sexy monsters? Boo-hoo-hoo. Why can't I, look like Tarzan in a hockey mask?
What was the last thing you dressed up for Halloween?
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, I do not recall.
Did you dress up as anything last year?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, you are so
Just the
lame.
Joker in that one picture.
Didn't you go as like
Yeah.
V for Vendetta once?
No, I probably put on the anonymous mask several years back, but that was about it.
Yeah, I went as my mascot Ink last year. I plan on going as a member of Team Rocket this year.
You mean you went as yourself?
Yes, I went as myself.
Great.
All you need is Michael Jackson's Black and White in the background.
Jeez.
So which member of Team Rocket are you doing? Jesse, or is it like a different, newer version?
Oh, it's from the games. I'm just going to be a regular grunt.
Oh, gotcha.
I
was series. No,
got the
not the anime series.
I got an America McGee's Alice costume, but I need to tailor it because the skirt goes a bit too low. I gotta show some knee, damn it.
Oh yeah.
Gotta show some inner thigh. I can see your Cheshire cat.
Oh gosh.
He's smiling at me.
Jesus Christ.
Why do we put up with him?
I don't know.
Because it's funny.
No, but I think it'll be fun to play it all together. I think Mel would
yeah,
like it as well.
Yes, yeah. I really wanted to play, but I couldn't.
Well, you gotta buy a copy, Mel.
Yeah, that's right.
How would we do that? Would
Gosh.
we record like the audio all on Skype, or would we record? Would
We'd probably
everyone
record
record
all the audio like on TeamSpeak or something, and then we would then just record like one POV.
just one?
Unless everybody wants to record their own POV and we mishmash it, but that's a hell of a lot.
Well,
extra
because
work.
like, say if like we were both playing,
Right.
and we were both counselors, and then like Mel got Jason, it might be fun to like switch between perspectives.
Maybe something we'd have to figure out, but
Watch me fail.
again, this couch co-op upcoming Twitch stream is not going to be co-op whatsoever. It's just going to be asses on couches. And Mel via Skype, but it's just gonna be a lot of single player games like we've been doing, which is really horrible name for a show when you're playing single player games. Couch co-op.
Yeah.
Just as an aside as well, we got a comment on the recent Couch Co-op video saying, since when did this video go from podcasts to Let's Plays? And I just want to clarify that it's just filler. Whilst we
Honesty.
no, literally, like, because we know that it takes like 3 or 4 weeks usually for us to get a podcast out, so we figured we might as well release something.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
We're not just doing Let's Plays all the fucking time. It's just kind of filler. We've always had filler. Just look at like Game Glitch Radio.
I really want to go back to doing that.
Then do it. Find a co-host and do it. Nothing's stopping you.
I'm going to have to, I plan on doing that. I was like, hey, I need someone who's good at editing and also who can be a co-host. I need a hoe.
I really
I
love
need a ho-host.
I really love the way you do the backgrounds in this bit, like the way you make the
I actually
trees.
panicked. Yeah, I actually panicked on that one. I was guessing at this point because I'm never good with backgrounds.
But it looks gorgeous.
So I was like, just flow with it.
That Slender background you did was really awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Too bad the people in Patreon aren't getting the full moon and background in their wallpaper. It's not 1920 by 1080.
Oh, bummer.
So I had to crop it just a
Sorry.
little bit above Jason's head.
Gosh dang.
Though I should probably just release the
Yeah.
full-size thing. People could just dick around with it.
Yeah, I actually made a mistake on this part. But you'll see it when I start shading everything in, and you'll be like, wait a minute. It's something I noticed like at the last minute too, like, I gotta fix this. So I was almost done. But when am I ever done?
See, like this bit, the way you make the trees. I really like that.
Yeah. Again, that was just all guessing right there. Just hoping for the best. And it worked! I'm surprised it worked, so I know what to do now.
I love how the little background thing, the layer is like flickering, as if the computer's like, just slow down, bitch.
Why are you doing this? Because I can. Man, what a beautiful night to die. And watch your friends argue. Right next to your corpse.
You and your friends are dead.
You and your friends are dead. Well, I sure as hell hope so.
Well, at least we're not going to heaven alone.
Yeah, sure, heaven. Right. Gosh dang. I hesitate on so many parts here. It's like, no, wait, okay, well, maybe, I don't know. That doesn't seem right. I actually had like a lot of other footage where I constantly had to like go back to what I was originally doing because I made so many mess ups.
Well, the end result is worth it.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. It was just one of those. I panic when I'm recording, so I lock up quite a bit and freaking make a lot of mistakes.
Don't worry, only a couple thousand people are gonna see this.
Oh, okay. That puts my mind at ease. I'll sleep tonight. Jerk. Look at my little Photoshop settings there. And yes, I picked a better reference picture for you, Matt. Picked a cool one.
Oh. Yay.
Damn right, yay.
F&A, yay.
Yeah. Gosh dang it. Kids trying to break in.
Really should be watching more of those Friday 13th movies, though. The last time I saw them, I was like 14, I think. I saw Llama Pockets, another friend of mine, and I were like at his place, and my parents would never let us watch horror movies like that. So he's like, "Oh yeah, Mom, can I get the Friday 13th movies?" Yeah, that's fine. And so his Llama Pockets' mom totally endorses, letting him watch horror movies at 14 and the shit that he's watched since he was like 8. And I wonder why he's screwed up. Joking, but
That explains it.
so we spent like hours just going through them, and by the time we got to like the 5th one, we were kind of burnt out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. There's one big mesh in my mind now. I can't remember what was what, except for certain revelations.
Me and my cousin did a similar thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I watched the first one, and then my dad bought the box set, and then my cousin stayed around for like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, "Oh, you got to watch this." And then we watched the first one together, and then we just binged the rest of them. After the second one, I kind of have the same thing as... No, after the third one, sorry. I kind of have the same thing as you, where they all blend into the same thing.
Mm-hmm. That's because the first and third Friday 13th movies, besides New Nightmare, are the best in the entire series.
New Nightmare is the one... Is that the one where it's a
meta.
film, but it's actually real life?
Yeah, it's the one that's more meta.
Okay.
Whereas Friday 13th never did anything nearly that interesting.
I never saw Freddy vs. Jason, though. That wasn't included in the box set.
I saw it when I was in college, and you know what? It wasn't good, though, but also certainly was not a bad movie in either respective series.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it. It was a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's no masterpiece again, but it was a movie that, when you look at the other entries in both series, certainly not the worst. Certainly not the worst.
Again, I haven't seen it, but I'm willing to bet it's better than Alien vs. Predator.
Yes it is. I will say that right now. Gosh dang, that movie was such a waste. Oh gosh, yeah.
Both of them.
We never saw the second one, and we didn't intend to.
You were like, I got burnt once. I'm not doing it again.
Like, no.
Well, the second one is a bit much, especially when they get into the pregnancy ward with the aliens.
Oh, jeez.
And the alien embryos are eating the baby fetuses.
Yeah, that was a little much. And believe it or not, I think I was pregnant around that time when we saw that.
The baby's kicking. Oh no! Chest burster comes out.
Yeah, well, never mind.
I'm just thinking, that means Predator takes place in the same world as Prometheus.
Huh. Yeah, good point. Never saw
We don't talk about Prometheus.
You don't?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
the movie where Ridley Scott went even further up his own ass.
Well, especially it's not canon because the first encounter with any aliens was like in the future.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden here it's like the Requiem second AVP movie was like modern day in like a small town that they had to nuke at the end.
Do you know the original idea for Alien 3 was that the aliens were supposed to come to Earth?
Yep.
And they fucked it up.
Yeah.
They're like, what's a good idea? You know that girl she spends the entirety of the second movie trying to save? Let's kill her off in the opening credits.
Well, that's because the director didn't like those two characters, is what I heard.
Well, it was
Really?
also because I think the original actress,
Didn't want to do it again.
it was that, and also at that point she'd gotten older. So
They can't exactly explain how she's older in hypersleep. Huh?
I don't know. They could have like said, "Oh, there was a slight leak, so there was aging."
Yeah, they could have fitted that in there.
Maybe you could still like sleep though, but you still age.
Hey! That's my old person sound. Ooh, look at those lines. That's weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, I know. Anyways. Not even phased.
Shading's something I never was able to get the hang of.
It takes a while to get used to. I'm still kind of working on it, despite all my years of experience.
Yeah, especially since the full moon's out and Jason has his backlit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
I know. Like I said, there is that little error right there.
Yep. Direction of the light.
Yeah, I figured it out later. I'm like, oh, okay, let's just take the moon and move it somewhere else. use the pad.
You're not allowed to laugh at that, Matt. You don't watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, then I certainly don't feel bad.
Okay, good point. Good point. Now I gotta do all the highlighting, make everything look pretty.
You got a Kim Kardashian this shit.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it's done. There's no other way.
There you are, Moon. I'm gonna get you, Moon.
No. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that's reference to what was the movie again?
Hail Season.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it.
Hail Caesar.
I thought it was really funny in some places though, but other places it was just kind of weird.
I was just bored.
No, it was good in some places.
Yeah,
Like
there were like one or two scenes in it where I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
Like
but
when the entire overarching premise is George Clooney's character is playing a centurion in like one of those biblical films, like with Jesus and stuff. And there's one scene towards the end where this guy is like a casting director, and he goes up to the guy playing Jesus up on a cross. And he's like, "Are you a main character or supporting actor?" And the guy who's nailed to the cross is like, "I think I'm a secondary character." and there's the part where who the hell is the sailor?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. He's in a bar with a bunch of other sailors, and they're talking about how they need a woman, and there's nothing like a goyle. And they do this big dance routine, and it keeps getting gayer and gayer and gayer to the point where like Channing Tatum is like holding this other sailor upside down, like they're doing like a almost looks like a pile driver, a 69 pile driver.
Jeez.
It's
Yeah,
shocking.
how to get a girl. Real men do it like this. No, just have fun with it. Just go with the flow.
You ever used to draw like monsters and stuff when you were in like second grade, and like monsters and blood and stuff, and then all of a sudden all the teachers started thinking that maybe you're like a closet psychopath?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. My parents actually told me years later that they're like, yeah, you know what? Some of your teachers in your class thought that you might have been a psychopath. I'm like,
Yeah,
and?
but to be fair, the teachers themselves weren't that much better, were they? Like that one
No.
drunk teacher.
Oh, you mean the teacher who had a bottle of wild turkey in her desk?
Mm-hmm.
The math teacher who had a bottle of wild turkey, and she gave us free Fridays because she was like a jaded cop waiting for her pension. I'll just write it out. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah. I still gotta move that moon over.
How could you move?
Well, I did it like at the last edit.
Well, you know what they say: art is never finished; it's just abandoned.
Yeah. like my hopes and dreams and everything else.
And that's it.
That's it. I didn't.
That's it.
I didn't record moving the moon.
Nope, you didn't record moving the moon.
Maybe you didn't send it.
We saw the finishing piece. We all know what it looks like. I fixed it. I fixed it, you guys. You know it.
Look, you guys can see it right now.
Yeah, look at that. Boom.
Use your imagination. Woo!
Everything's dark because somebody turned the moon off. It was embarrassed about its position. Like
Mel deleted the moon.
yeah, I was like, I'm not happy where the moon's at. You know what? That's it. The entire picture's finished. Delete.
She highlighted it and hit Control X and it just disappeared.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, so yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and share, and click on the bell, and visit Patreon so we can afford more of this fine art.
Yeah, because I'm pretty expensive.
I know. I could get a blowjob and a hand job at the same time for the amount you charge.
How do you get both at the same time? You only got one.
Well, have you ever seen grapefruiting?
Oh. Never mind.
Alright, bye guys.
See ya.